Happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Sunday NFL free pick video. Got a couple of really cool things coming to you guys here today. Before we get started, we apologize for the late video. We're doing a lot of work with NBA and NFL VIP right now. We've got a really nice NBA VIP slash NBA full season pass play that's probably going to hit here. As long as Devin Booker gets it done in the second half, it's looking really sharp. So with that being said, guys, let's get this video started for you guys. Let's get this NFL picks out of the way. We've got some really good stuff coming your way here. What we're going to do today is we're going to give you two completely separate plays. One on Dabble. It is going to be a 6-man with a 35x payout. We missed the last couple. We really like this one. Wait till you see it. And then we're going to give you guys a 4-man play on Prizepicks. We also really love the Prizepicks play today. Both plays are fantastic, but it is clear that you guys have to understand both of these plays absolutely need to be done on their particular apps. You don't want to take the Dabble play and play it on the Prizepicks, and you don't want to play the Prizepicks play on the Dabble app. What we did here is we find and we search discrepancies in the market, and we get you guys in a position, in a situation to where you guys are able to essentially determine the plays that work the best for you. But we're finding the discrepancies in the markets that we're making the plays on the proper app, so we're getting the best deals, the best lines, the best payouts, the best multipliers, etc., etc. So let's get this video started. If you guys don't mind, let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. It helps us so much. And I also want to say, guys, thank you so much. We just hit 2,000 subscribers earlier today. That means a lot to us. The channel is growing extremely fast, and it's because of you guys. We want to continue to provide this free content for you guys each and every day. Remember, we are a business. There's no doubt about it. We have packages here that we offer to our VIP clients. But guess what? We also have a free plan. And it's very important to us that you guys jump on this free plan because we want to provide as much free value as we can to you guys every single day. That is the goal in all of this. So please understand that. With that being said, let's get this thing rolling. We're going to go ahead and do our Dabble 6-man play first. We like it just a little bit better, so we want to show you this one. We think we're finally going to land this one. I'm going to be blunt with you guys. This is probably the one. So we'll pull this up first. What we're going to do is get this Dabble 6-man play out. I'm going to read you the details on each play and why we're using it. We did a full, obviously, breakdown on all these plays. And then what we'll do from there is we'll be able to kind of let you guys determine which plays you want to use, or if you decide you want to tail us, or if you want to pick the plays for yourself, or, of course, if you just want to take these plays and tail us for the exact same play. Let's get this thing rolling, guys. The Dabble 6-man play. Here's how it goes. We're betting $30 with a 35x to win $1,050. Now, this same exact play on Prizepicks for the same $30 bet that gets us $1,050 here only gets us $700 on Prizepicks. This is not a play for Prizepicks. This is plays need to be utilized on Dabble. Most of you guys have Dabble by now. It's now one of our favorite apps. If you don't worry. I will show you when we're done here how you can do this exact same play we're going to do to win $1,050 for only $5 if you're a new user that hasn't signed up yet. Let's get this thing rolling. Play number one. We got Raheem Mostert over 35.5 rushing yards. Now, the Dolphins will be at home taking on the Cardinals at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, with the return of Tua Tagovailoa, and by the way, I'll be at the game tomorrow, just a heads up. So I had to get a ton of work done all day and all night for you guys to make sure we have all the VIP, NBA full season pass, NFL full season pass out to everybody. We'll have some extra plays coming out later in the afternoon, but I'll be heading out in the morning to get to the Dolphin game. And here's what we're going to do here with Raheem, okay? So with the return of Tua Tagovailoa, we think that Dolphins, and most people are going to go with thinking the Dolphins are going to kind of go pass heavy through the air with Tyreek and Waddle. However, we have a different lean on this one. We think Miami may opt to get Tua back into things by starting on the ground, right? So our models have the Dolphins leading in this game, which should mean more rushing yards for both the running backs. The Cardinals rank 27th in the NFL against the run, giving up 139.5 rush yards per game. In the last two games since Mostert's return, he's rushed for 80 yards and 50 yards respectively. Either way you shape it, we think a line of 35.5 rush yards from Raheem Mostert is simply too low for a talented running back. Even if he gets, in the 10 to 12 carry range like he has been sharing time with Achane. So we like this play a lot. Each Achane often comes out there and leads the game. But Mostert is undoubtedly a strong running back on the ground. He's used in a lot of different ways. And last game showed that Miami wants to get him back involved. He had 11 carries for 50 yards. The game before, he had 80 rushing yards. This is a sharp play today. 35.5 is simply too low, especially at home in Miami. Return of Tua. The Dolphins are probably going to be leading. We're going to need to lean on Mostert here to get some extra rushing yards. We absolutely love that play. Next play. This is kind of an obvious play for a lot of people today. We're taking Joe Mixon over 75.5 rushing yards before this line here, bumps so high you can't get to it. Texans will be at home taking on the Colts in this one. The Colts rank second to last in the entire NFL against the run, giving up 159 rush yards per game. Last game, they gave up 188 yards to the Dolphins, even in a game when they were ahead, which is very bizarre, or rather behind much of the game until the end there. Now, Mixon has been a workhorse for this Texans offense, and we see no reason why that doesn't continue here in this game today. They're going to be leading in this game, almost for sure. And Mixon is coming off of back-to-back games with 100 yards and at least one touchdown on the ground in each of those games. One, he had like 118 for 2 touchdowns. More so, guys, the Colts are absolutely abysmal against the run. They rank second to last in the entire NFL. This is the play. You got to put this in a lot of your plays today, but for Dabble, the line is 3 or 4, actually 5 yards lower than it is on Prizepicks. Same with this one. This is 38. This is like 79 already. You got to get on Dabble for this reason. We're getting much better deals in these lines. But we love that play for Mixon. Moving on to the next play here. I want to get to this video kind of quick for you guys. We've got Cade Otton over 43.5 receiving yards. Now, the Bucs will be at home today taking on the Falcons in a game that we expect to be more than likely them playing from behind, if we're being honest. The Bucs are missing, with the loss of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, Baker will need someone that he can count on when Atlanta's pass rush starts to get home. So, Cade Otton is just that guy in the situation. He was extremely reliable last week. He caught 8 of his 10 targets for 100 yards in that game. We expect a similar game script today with them being down. So Cade is an absolute auto lock for us today. 100 yards last game. I expect probably similar from him today. Lock him up for 43.5 receiving yards. Now, next play. Things will get a little dicey here. We're going with Khalil Shakir over 3.5 receptions. Now, please listen carefully for these next 2 plays. They're in the same game. The Bills and the Seahawks will be in Seattle in a game that looks like it's going to be a bad weather game. Our expectation here is that we see plenty of running from both the quarterbacks and the running backs in this game. However, with the newly signed Amari Cooper involved, Khalil Shakir actually found himself in a rather great situation last game. Amari took a lot of that coverage, so Shakir ended up catching 7 of his 7 targets for 75 yards. You guys got to remember, Shakir and Allen have built rapport over the offseason and last year. We expect him to be utilized really, really heavily here in the short game when the Bills need it the most. We love Shakir for over 3.5 receptions in a game that could be a bad weather game. Easy short dump downs. They hit him on screen pass. They hit him on short passes over the middle. Khalil Shakir is a fantastic slot receiver, and he's really, really good with Josh Allen. We love this play in a game where we hope they're playing from behind, but even if they're not, great opportunity here for 3.5 receptions, coming off a game where he just doubled this with 7 receptions. Next play. We got Kenneth Walker over 62.5 rushing yards in that same game. On the other side of this Bills and Seattle game, excuse me, we love Kenneth Walker to go over 62.5 rushing yards. We expect wind gusts in this game up to 23 miles per hour along with rain. With that, we think Kenneth Walker gets an extra bit of usage here on the ground. We love Seattle to get up early and keep the lead, ideally allowing Walker to absolutely eat in this game. This line is too small, especially for a bad weather game. We're taking Kenneth Walker over 62.5 rushing yards. The next and final play of this Dabble blast here is going to be Bo Nix over 29.5 rushing yards. Now, the Broncos will be at home in this one, taking on the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers rank dead last against the run in the NFL. We're expecting Bo to have his way on the ground here, guys. Now, Bo Nix is really starting to show his versatility on the ground with 10 rush attempts for 75 yards last game against the Saints and 6 rush attempts for 61 yards in the game before that against the Chargers. We love him here in what we think will be a line that is a little bit too low given this guy's talent. I see him running for 40 plus yards in this game, maybe even 45, 50. This is simply too low. The guy does not have a ton of reliable targets. This is where we're going. We know we can't count on Courtland Sutton very much anymore after last time. So this is the play here. We absolutely love this Dabble 6-man play. Again, we're betting $30. You bet what you want. We're betting $30 to win $1,050 on a 35X that you're not going to get anywhere else in the market. The cool thing is we're going all in. You guys can opt to go with a hedge if you want. It's completely up to you. We prefer the all in on this for this particular reason. This thing is incredible. This might be the best play we've ever made on Dabble. I said that a couple weeks ago. This is our favorite NFL play. These lines are all considerably lower than normal. Take a look at these lines. In players that all have fantastic situational matchups today. We're loving this one. We're betting $30 to win $1,050. If you do not have Dabble, you could do this play for exactly $5. I will be very quick in showing you how to do this. Go to the description of our video right here. Click on Dabble. I'm not even going to pull it up. Click on Dabble. Make sure the code says in the green. Again, guys, our business name is in the green DFS, but our code will always be in the green right here, in the green, just like that. Click on Dabble. Excuse me. All you have to do is deposit $5 with Dabble, and Dabble will actually give you $25 for free, giving you the $30 you need to make this play. Now, the cool thing is when you guys make a deposit with Dabble, we actually get a payout for that. It helps us. It supports this channel, allows us to produce this content for you guys. So that helps us, A. And B, you deposit $5. They're giving you $25. It gives you a $30 bet for your first bet on an app, and you have a chance to win $1,050. You're not going to find that anywhere else. And on top of that, if you take a screenshot of your first deposit of $5 or whatever your deposit is, as well as your first bet, and send it to support@inthegreendfs.com. We'll actually give you an entire free week of VIP, which you see right here, a $99 value for free. So lock that in if you want. All you have to do is email support@inthegreendfs.com, and we'll make sure we take care of that for you right away. Now, let me read those one more time too, then I'll get you over to the Prizepicks play. One more time, we got Raheem over 35.5 rushing yards. We got Joe Mixon over 75.5 rush yards. We got Kate Otten over 43.5 receiving yards. That's absurdly low. We got Khalil Shakir over 3.5 receptions. We got Kenneth Walker III over 62.5 rush yards. And we got Bo Nix on the ground over 29.5 rushing yards. Now, over to the Prizepicks play. We like this one a lot. Not quite as much as that Dabble 6-man, but this is still a really sharp play. We put together this 4-man play in Prizepicks for you. Let's go with play number 1. We're going to go with Kareem Hunt. Now, for Kareem Hunt, we've got a lot of different options today, but today we are opting to go with the fantasy score of over 14. Oh, it raised it. Look at this. It was 13.5 a few minutes ago. Again, guys, they know. Everyone knows where the money's going. You've got to act quickly on this. These lines are going to bump. That's why you got to get on our free plan right over here. I'll show you how to do that at the end. Let's get back to this play. Kareem Hunt over 14. Fantasy score, it was 13.5, but we will take it at 14 as well. Here's why. The Chiefs will be taking on the Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas. These two teams always find a way to give us a great divisional game, it seems. We absolutely love Kareem Hunt here. You should probably like him too. The Raiders rank 23rd in the NFL against the run, letting up 137 rush yards per game. More so, Hunt is coming off a game against the 49ers team that is fantastic against the run, where he had 22 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 2 receptions in that game. In a game where we expect the Chiefs to remain ahead most of the game, this looks like a really positive game script for someone like Kareem Hunt. More so, guys, the Chiefs are not afraid. They have no issue giving the ball to Kareem Hunt in the red zone and at the goal line, and they're going to do that a lot this year. Now that Kareem is showing he can do this, he's back with his boys. This is working really, really well for him. Kareem Hunt over 14 fantasy score. Lock it in. Don't think about it twice. Play number 2, we're going to the other side of this game. Going with Brock Bowers. Now, a couple of these things we have here in the afternoon game, so if you guys get to this video late, don't worry. We got a lot of value in the afternoon and evening games. You'll see that's going to be very helpful. Now, Brock Bowers' line is at 61.5 receiving yards. We're going to take the over in this, and I'm going to explain to you exactly why. So Bowers leads all tight ends in the entire NFL in receiving yards with 477 yards on the season. No one's really that close. With the departure of Devontae Adams, he is now the clear number 1 on this Raiders team. We love him here in this matchup with the Chiefs, and the Chiefs rank last in the league against the tight end. So this is even a better situation than normal. We're taking Brock against the Chiefs here. They are not good against the tight end. He is their top target. Sure, they're going to try to find ways to get people on him. It's not going to matter. This dude is a monster. If you've seen this guy play, he is phenomenal. But more importantly, guys, like you got to keep in mind, even though they rank last against tight ends, we're expecting the Chiefs to hold a lead in this game. And for that, we think that regardless of who plays quarterback for the Raiders in this one, we're not sure who's going to play exactly. We love Brock Bowers here. This is an absolute lock. 61 point. Look at this guy's last few games. 61.5. He's going to be the full-on target. This is it, guys. The Chiefs are going to be up. Locking Brock Bowers for the over 61.5. The next play we're going to go with is Tyler Boyd. Not someone we use a lot of. We've got a reason for this, though. We're going to take Tyler Boyd over 3.5 receptions. Let me get a sip of water here. Okay. Sorry. So, the Titans will be on the road taking on Detroit today. Now, I think we all can kind of expect the same thing here. Detroit's going to run the show in this game. They should be up most of this game. But that's kind of why we like Tyler Boyd in this one. With Calvin Ridley likely playing, but he is dealing with a foot issue, we think Boyd is primed to pick up plenty of targets in this game against a Detroit team that ranks near the bottom of the league defending the pass. More so, like you guys, we also think Detroit is probably going to be winning most of this game, and likely by a fairly large margin. There could be plenty of blowout time in this game. That's leading for more targets for Tyler Boyd. It's 3.5 targets, came off of 5 last game. Calvin Ridley has not been the same. We're not sure what's going on with Calvin Ridley over there. He's disappointed with the offense. They're disappointed with him. He's got a foot injury he's dealing with now. He should suit up. Shouldn't be a problem. But again, Tyler Boyd over 3.5. It's a very low line. We think he gets to 4 or 5 receptions here. We're going to lock that one in. The last play of this 4-man Prizepicks play is going to be J.K. Dobbins. Now, we're going to take J.K. Dobbins for over his 2.5 receptions here. Check it out. The Chargers will be away taking on the Saints in the afternoon game here. With the Chargers having so many injuries and missing so many targets for Justin Herbert, we love Dobbins here to help pick up the slack from the backfield when the pressure's on. The Saints rank 28th in the league against the pass, and opposing running backs have had their way through the air with them as well. We're locking in this play for J.K. to go over 2.5 reception this game. We expect him to be likely playing from behind, and we love him in the pass game here. He's being utilized more and more. This should not be too. As you can see, his last 5 games here, he's got this in 3 of the 5. with 3. So he just gets over it, but this game should be a little more pass heavy, and these guys don't have anyone to throw to. So Herbert's not going to listen. We know he's a bit of a statue right now with his injury, so Dobbins going to get some checkdowns. This should be very easy. I'm thinking 4 or 5 in this game, so don't take it from me, but I'll take the 2.5 all day and run with that one. So we're going to have this play right here, guys. A 4-man play. We're going with Kareem Hunt over 14 fantasy score. We're going with Brock Bowers over 61.5 receiving yards. We're going with Tyler Boyd over 3.5 receptions against that Detroit team. And we're going with J.K. Dobbins for over 2.5 receptions against New Orleans. Now, we're going to bet, what do we have in here? A little extra. We'll bet this little bonus 45 here. We'll take the 45 and make it 450 on this one. As always, we lock in all of our plays live with you guys, as long as we have the ability to do that on the computer here. Some of the play, like Dabble has app only. We lock that play in now, 45 to win 450. I'm going to show you guys 2 more things real quick before I let you go. Let's see here. So I want to show you here. First off, yesterday we did really good. We almost met that like goal of 100. Once we do, we're going to drop an extra bonus play for you guys. So on this one today, do your best to like this video and pump this thing up for us. We do appreciate it. If you got friends that are into this stuff, share it with them as well. They might find some value from it. But click right here to get our picks. In fact, I already have it opened up right here. All you got to do is click on the free plan. Everyone that watches this video, if you've watched our video more than once or twice, get on the free plan. Most of you guys have already been on it by now, but click that button, get on the free plan. It takes 5 seconds of your time. Allows us to send the free plans right to your phone. You can decide which ones you want to tail, which ones you want to leave behind. The cool thing is it's up to you, but we will give all the free plan stuff to you right from that, right from subscribing to this right here. Comes right to your phone. It takes you a second if you want to tail it. Now, I want to point out 2 more things. NBA full season pass, I believe we just sold the last one. I can't check right now, but if not, 50% off, you can get it for NBA now is the code. But more importantly for this video, this is an NFL video. We've got the NFL full season pass. You guys have already missed 7 weeks. We're doing really well in the VIP portion of this thing. Not so good on the free picks here, so let's try to pick this up on the free picks today. But for the VIP, we're doing very well. You can get this for 50% off now that the season's already started. Just use the code Sunday. You get it 50% off. You can use buy now, pay later. It comes to like 30 or 40 bucks a month if you want to do that option. Also, you can get the VIP for $99, as mentioned. We have the monthly here as well. If you're someone that's on it for a while and you're winning a bunch of money, just click the monthly or save a few bucks. But if you want to try it out, this is really the option. It's 99 bucks. And what you'll do is you'll get all of our picks for all of our apps: Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet Better, and more. And we send them right to your phone, just like the free play. These are obviously VIP, so they're more keyed in and specialized play where we had a higher winning percentage by a considerable amount, for being honest, this year. Again, I want to get these free play wins for you guys. I'm hoping today's the one. I really love the Dabble play. Specifically, but get on this if you want. The other way you can get this is you can get the free VIP by downloading Dabble here on the Play or any of these apps that you don't already have. All you have to do is send us a screenshot of the deposit as well as your first bet to support InTheGreenDFS.com, and we'll give you that free week of VIP setup right away. Lastly, guys, we are going to do the contest today. We're going to run it back again. The contest is super easy. It's 2 steps. Step 1, like the video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, comment below with the player that you think has the highest fantasy score today on Sunday. All day, it doesn't matter what game it is, sometime today during Sunday. If you get that right, if you get the player with the highest fantasy score, you'll receive 1 free week of our VIP, plus we will send you 50% of our next free play win. Outside of that, guys, we appreciate you. Let's get this thing rolling. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. If you got any questions, any comments, put them in the comments below here so we can help you guys out. Any prop questions, put them down here. We'll be glad to help you out. And lastly, just before we wrap this thing up here, lastly, guys, thank you again for the 2,000 subscribers. That kind of means a lot to us. We've been working really hard on this. We haven't missed a day with these videos, and you guys are showing your appreciation by liking these videos and subscribing to our channel. So thank you for that. We appreciate y'all. Let's have a wonderful Sunday. Let's crush this thing. Let us know in the comments if you're tailing the Dabble play. Let us know if you're tailing the Prizepicks play. Let us know if you hate them both. Give us some feedback here. We appreciate you guys. Happy Sunday. Let's dominate.